in her, we gon' keep eating. Had to grab my five, step inside. When I came around that corner, that boy almost cried. Now I'm so I'm not about to play it. Yeah, they tryna stack up his cake. Baby, honey, baby, that's my kind of day.
Alright, hello guys, my name's Spazify What Ifs, and I'm gonna do What If Deku's in a Zombie Apocalypse Part 2. Let's get right into it. So last where we left off, Deku had just beaten Inko in rock, paper, scissors, as he's able to keep his guns. As he made the bet to keep his guns, as he is able to. As two Nomu pull up on the bus as they're running after it. As Deku pulls out his pistol, as he starts shooting it, as a bunch of zombies come after it, as he's like, shiz, I gotta create a silencer. As Inko's like, Deku, are you cursing now? Deku's like, as he creates the silencer, as he pulls out his gun, as he starts shooting the Nomu, as the Nomu are getting shot in the brain along with the zombies. As Deku's like, what, out of ammo already? As he creates another clip, as he loads it back up, as he's shooting, he's still spraying, as he kills the Nomu, as everyone's like, whoa, that was kind of cool, that was kind of cool, kid. As Deku's like, I know. So Deku pulls it back up at the military base, looking clean as ever. Deku pulls up to the military base. It's like a bunker. It's like 1A and everything. It's like 1A. It's like big. So everyone gets put inside in this class 1A. It's like room 1A, 1A, 1B, 2A, and 3A. As they pull up to the dorm area, as All Might's there. He's like, hello everybody, I am here. As all the kids in class 1A are 11, so they all run up to All Might. It's like, All Might, no way, could I get an autograph? After asking All Might questions, what's your quirk, All Might? You're so cool, All Might. As almost like, back up, kids, it's okay. As they're like, okay, it's like everyone will go with their parents to the dorms, to their rooms. As the rooms are this big, like they're this big. Like each room is this big. I'm telling you, like that's what they on. They on S Games mode right now. This is how big the room is. So Miski and Inko have to share a room together. As you know, the thing is, let me tell out the story real quick. I literally recorded this, and then I just realized my microphone is off. Like that's so dumb. I don't even want to record, but oh, sorry. Someone called me, and then the screen recorded ended. So let's go. So they pull up to the dorms, as Bakugo's apologizing to Deku, saying that I'm so sorry. As Deku's like, yeah, I heard this already. As Bakugo's like, I'm really sorry. Like I mean it. As Deku's like, thank you for apologizing, but I forgive you. But if you ever cross me again, it's your life. As Bakugo's like, yes. As he's like, Deku, could you do me a favor? As Deku's like, what is it, Bakugo? As he's like, could you create me a gun? As Deku's like, what type of gun do you want? As he's like, could you make me a SMG, which is a submachine gun? As Deku's like, sure. He's like, could you show me a picture of it real quick? As he's like, sure, I have a picture. As Deku's like, why do you have a picture of an M16? I mean, SMG. As he's like, don't ask. As Bakugo's like, don't ask questions. So Deku creates the gun for him. As he creates him a silencer as well. As Deku's about to leave the room, he sees their parents are coming. So Deku's like, our parents are coming. As Bakugo's like, oh, what do we do? Where do we put the guns? As Deku's like, he writes his boxes. As he puts the guns in there. As he's like, okay, fake play rock paper scissors. As they're fake playing rock paper scissors now. The parents back is like, oh, so cute. And Miski's like, Bakugo, could you come here for a second? And Bakugo's like, yes, mom. So he comes over. He's like, yes, mom. As she slaps him on the head, it's like, so I heard you betrayed Deku and left him to die. As he's like, no. As she slaps him again and says, don't you dare lie to me. did you apologize? And Bakugo's like, yes, I apologized 3 times. And she's like, Deku, could you come here? Izuku, could you come here, sweetie? And she's like, did Bakugo apologize to you? And she's like, yes, he did. And she's like, okay. And he picks Bakugo up by the collar, like the back of his collar, and she throws him. He's like, go have fun now. And she says, Bakugo, if you ever do something like that again to anyone, it's gonna be the belt. Bakugo's like, yes, ma'am. And Deku's kind of laughing. He's like, yo, are you okay, bro? And he's like, it's not funny, Deku. And Deku's like, it kind of was. You deserved it. As Bakugo's mad. As All Might comes in the room, he's like, I am here. As Deku and Bakugo get up, it's like, oh my, no way. He's actually standing in this room. Oh my god. As he's like, Inko and Mitsuki, I have a question. As they're like, yes. As he's like, could 2 other people stay in the room? As the room is pretty big. Like, if you don't remember how it looked, where's it at? Look, it looks like this. So they could fit another 2 people in there. As they're like, we don't mind, I guess. So they're like, Toga and Dabi come in. He's like, oh, this room is actually kind of big. As Toga's like, could Izuku? And he's like, yeah. He's like, who's that blonde boy? As he's like, Bakugo. And she's like, Bakugo. She jumps on. He's like, marry me. Yes, that's what I'm doing. It's Toga x Bakugo in this. Yup. Y'all were not seeing this coming. As he's like, get off of me, woman. As she starts running after Deku. As Deku just starts running around in the circle. It's like that is Zenitsu running after Tanjiro. I mean, after what's her name? How do I forget like one of the baddest shotties in the world, bro? Right in the vibes. Nezuko, running after Nezuko, as he's like, alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got a little interruption from an old friend. So Deku, as Deku's like, it's the Zenitsu running after Nezuko and Tanjiro situation. As Deku just starts joined in just for the fun of it, because he wants to burn off some energy. As they're just running around and playing. As Oma says, I have another question. Would you let your children enroll to be trained by us? As he's like, yeah, my son needs some tough love, I guess. As Inko's like, I don't know, let me think. As she's like, Deku, come here. As she's like, Izuku, sweetie, come here for a second. As Deku goes over, she's like, yes, mom. As she's like, if you beat me 7-0 in rock paper scissors, if I win a single round, it's over. But if you win all 7 rounds, I'll let All Might teach you. As Deku gets super hype, he's like, All Might? As he went full dream, Shikamaru combined, he's like, okay, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, winning all 7 rounds. As All Might's like, could you do it again, son? Could you do it again? As he's entertained. As Deku creates glasses, and he puts them on, and he's like, my IQ is way higher than yours. And the actor says it loud as Ingo slaps on the head. And she went full Mishkimo. Was like, how dare you disrespect your mother like that? As Deku's like, I'm sorry, it was an accident. I'm sorry. As he starts running away, she's like, fine, you could get trained by All Might. So let's skip 3 years. So they're getting trained. Deku is trained in hand-to-hand combat, range with guns, knives, everything. So he's 14. He's able to go to scouting missions now. So, and he has to get this tattoo on his arm, and it's called Perfected Zombie Apocalypse Pursued Anthem of the Goddess Race versus the Demon Zombies that will kill all. That I had to create that on the spot. I didn't know what I was saying, but yeah. So Deku basically does that. As he's able to get that's what the tattoo means, that P. So they're going their first scouting mission. It's Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, Kaminari, Kirishima and Uraraka, as he's like, as they go on the mission, as they listen to him. So they find some painkillers, antibiotics, Flintstone gummies. Yes, take your vitamins, kids. And sorry about that. I got another interruption. Something was going on. So Deku, they find some Flintstone gummies, antibiotics, painkillers, as two Nomu pop up behind Deku. As everyone's like, Deku behind you, as he slowly turns around. As Nomu's about to hit him, as Deku slides under his legs, stabs it right in the ankle bone, twists the knife, pulls it out, then runs back under him, pulls out his blicky, and starts to lighten him up, bro. He takes off his AR, starts bang, 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 as Kirishima, Bakugo, and Todoroki are taking care of the other one, while Uraraka and Kaminari are still gathering medicine. So they're doing this as they kill the Nomus, and the other zombies come as Deku wipes them out clean and easy. So they find a bunch of more stuff and everything like that. So they start to head back to their training camp as they go on ahead without Deku. As Deku pulls up behind them because he had to go take a piss. And he really had to go like really badly. So he pulls up after as he sees two Nomus following Deku. As they're like, Deku behind you. As the Nomu hits Deku over to the wall as he's about to finish him. As Deku's like, not today. As he takes his AR. As he starts lighting it up right in the chest, as Deku drops the gun by accident, then he makes a machete as he starts stabbing it repeatedly over and over again. As like a bunch of blood is spearing on him. As Deku picks up the gun, reloads the clip, as he starts firing on the other Nomu, as all the blood is just speared on Deku, as the rest of Class 1A is watching this because they were like gonna celebrate them on their huge win, as they're like, Deku, you got a lot of stuff on your face. As Deku's like, I know, walking out in like main character form and everything like that. Hold on. Sorry for all the breaks. I just have to do a lot of stuff. So Deku walks out complete main character form as he winks at Uraraka as Uraraka faints and passes out. Deku's like, Dolph. And everyone's like, you're gonna bring her back to life. You know that, right? Because we're sick and tired of it. As Deku's like, fine. He's like, fine. I would love to. As he licks his lips, and everyone's like, yo, oh heck nah. Maybe we should do it. Deku's like, no. As he snaps his fingers, so everyone just goes back inside. And they go back inside as Deku revives Uraraka back to life. She wasn't dying, but she just was unconscious. So she wakes up on Deku's lap as she quickly gets up. She's like, did I pass out again? And Deku's like, yeah. And Deku's like, I want to get some dinner. Because she's like a full Hinata. Like, she could talk to Deku, but like, when Deku's like does like some you already know stuff, she's quick to pass out. She's flustered and blushing, and Deku's like, come on, say yes please. She's like, yes, sure. If they go on their lunch, they eat pizza. Yes, they have pizza. They have everything at this military base. As they get the little I know. As everyone takes pictures of this, is like, yo, we gonna print these out. Deku was like, get out of here, as they all run away. And that's where I'm gonna leave it off. I don't know how long this was. Nah, it's not. This is gonna be too short. I know it already, so let me add some stuff. So, the next day, they go on more scavenging. Deku being a brutal savage, killing more zombies and everything like that. So one scavenge, Uraraka was about to get bitten by a zombie as Deku quickly shoots the zombie's head off as Kirishima's like, whoa, you're so manly, middle bro. As Deku's like, thanks, bro. As Bakugo's like, I could do that too, As Deku's like, I really don't think you should be flexing like that because I'm about to tell Toga. As Bakugo's like, please, I'll do anything. Just don't tell Toga. As Deku's like, nah, I think I should tell Toga. Because Toga is like, wifey to him. But like, soon as he does like something like that, she about to beat him. So he's like, please, no, please. He's like, nah, I gotta tell her. So all of a sudden, a zombie comes out and bites Deku. As they see this, as Deku drops to the floor, but then quickly gets up in like a second, and they're like, Deku, stay back. And they pull guns on him. He's like, yo, 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 chill out. I'm not a zombie. I might have gotten bitten, but nothing's happening. So they're like, they're like, So they keep their guns on him while they're walking. And Seiko's like, are y'all serious? Like, y'all really gonna do this? Besides Uraka, he's like, y'all really gonna do this? Like, extra precautions, bro. He's like, nothing against you. Seiko's like, oh, yeah, whatever. As they get back to the base, as they let him inside, as Recovery Girl sees him, and she's like, as let's say her quirk is also analyzed plus heal. So they're like, and she's like, oh, so that's what happened. So they're like, is Zeku a zombie? And they're like, no, his quirk is called heal. As they're like, heal, that doesn't explain why he's still here and he can't dive to the zombie bites. As they're like, well, he has 10 times the amount of white blood cells that we have in our body, so any infected things, any overdose, like he can't get sick. So this zombie infection doesn't work on Deku, so he's basically immune. As Deku's like, well, whew, I thought I was gonna become a zombie for a second. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna eat your brains. As they're like, Deku, stay back. And they pull their guns. It's like, yo, 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 yo. I'm joking. I'm joking. As they're like, don't do that, or next time we'll shoot us. Deku's like, I think y'all would. As he's like, as they like, he won't learn. As they go to eat their food. Let's go to eat their food. So they get to eat their yummy pepperoni pizza. If you don't like pepperoni, then whatever pizza that you like, imagine that's the pizza that they're eating right now. So they're eating their pizza and everything. As Ankle's like, Deku, I was so worried. I don't want you to turn into a zombie like the rest of them. Like Hisashi. He's like, no, I won't go like that. As All Might's basically, becoming like that father figure in his life right now. As they're about to go on their next scavenge, they see a little girl with gray hair. You know who it is. Eri. As she's like just walking around. I think it's like, hello girl. And she's like, stay away from me. As Deku's like, what did I do? And she's like, I feel like you're one of those bad people. As Deku's like, I'm not one of the bad people. I'm one of the good people. She's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Deku's like, yeah. She's like, okay, I could trust you. That's how gullible Eri is right now. So she's like, oh, I could trust you. And Deku's like, okay. So they start. And Deku's like, hey guys, I found this little girl wandering around. She said her name was Eri. And Deku's like, they're like, oh, how cute. As they put on SpongeBob for her. As she starts watching SpongeBob. And then she falls asleep on Deku. And Deku falls asleep too. They take pictures like, oh, Deku's so cute. As Uraka's like, oh, Deku's so cute. As they're like, stop flirting with him. He's literally sleeping. And she's like, shh, shut up before you wake him up. As Deku sleeps right there. As he wakes up, like, oh, good morning. As he wakes up Eri, that was on, he's like, good morning, Izu. He's like, Izu, who's Izu? She's like, you the good man, Izu. As Deku's like, okay, I'm Izu. She starts running around in Deku's room, Deku and Bakugo's room, jumping on their beds, jumping on Inko's bed and Dabi and Toga's bed. Whatever, and basically Bakugo and Toga are dating, and Uraka and Deku are dating. Like, all the ships in My Hero, I guess, like, tell me who you want Kirishima to be with. Like, tell me more ships down in the comments below. Todoroki is chilling in his room. He's working out as Deku and Bakugo like spar, work out in box and stuff like that. Along with Todoroki and them, like, they're chilling and they're doing their thing. They're literally doing their thing. as they about to go in their next scavenge. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's where I'm gonna leave it off right now, cause like I don't really like my train of thought since I'm getting called so much. It's like kind of like off, so I don't really know what's going on. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment 3 times to keep AUG. The reason I don't feel like in it is because I recorded 3 times, literally 3 times, and then my microphone wasn't even working. It wasn't even on, so I had to record again. So yeah, I kind of feel kind of out of it. But tomorrow is gonna be. I'm gonna try to post 2 times. I usually record in the morning, but I didn't record in the morning today. I didn't wake up because I recorded at like 6:25, but I was just sleeping. I was tired. You know the vibes. So next video is gonna be what if Deku had Mob Psycho 100's powers, and leave your what if down in the comments below. Thank you for wasting your time on this video. Not like wasting your time, but like spending your time on this video. I appreciate it. I love y'all. Peace.